This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on the winners of 7 straight, the LSU Tigers. PA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Hoosiers will kick this away to get us going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on the winners of 7 straight, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. The He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. The back's got it. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. To the air, it's Mendoza. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack in the game.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
See if he can make something happen on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. He lets it go on the move. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. A quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. Scanning the field. It's Mendoza. He's hit as he throws it. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana.
You can't say enough about the quarterback and his toughness. He knew that he was going to get hit. He looks right down the barrel and makes the throw and gets rid of it before the contact for the touchdown.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever. Going all the way back to like Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Grab sticks. It's Brown. And he runs that out. That's a big gainer there.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result. Some positive yards.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple of blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
Caught in the backfield. It's sharp. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. Brought down there.
Well, they get stopped here on 3rd down to bring us to 4th down. They're inside the 5-yard line. Big decision to make for the head coach and offensive coordinator. You know what the home crowd wants. They want them to go for it here. Tough call for the coach.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Touchdown, LSU. The defense produces 6 points.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. There's the handoff. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. Crosses the 10. All the way back for the pick 6. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, I think the quarterback gets fooled here. He might have thought it was man-to-man coverage. I thought to the outside. He comes back to the middle, and that linebacker's playing zone, reading the quarterback's eyes, steps in front of that throw, and takes it to the house for a touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch! Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain.
Receiver does a nice job of sitting in the soft spot of the zone that time on the curl, and a good timing with the quarterback to get the ball in there before the coverage adjusted.
Wideout's now clustered. To the air, it's Mendoza. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Caught! He's wide open, look out! They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Tight end goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? To bootleg here. Looking for a man deep down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. Early in the season, Greg, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Caught on the outside. It's Cooper. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
On the run, it's Hemby. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of a play.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable, but it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised they went with play action here on 3rd and such a long distance to gain. The defense obviously knows you're going to throw the football, so all you're doing is telling the quarterback, Take your eyes off of the coverage and the line of scrimmage, and the result is a sack.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, still down by 7.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab!
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback fighting this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll test the right side here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Here's the 2nd down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Running back grabs it on the screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Defense is coming after him. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. And they will trot out the field goal team here. This will be a 50-yard attempt. Let's see if he's got the leg. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Catch made in space. Look out.
Love this route by this receiver. Settle down in that soft spot of his own. When your quarterback and receiver are on the same page and can throw that route with timing, man, it is difficult to stop against any cover.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Hoosiers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. The clock is still running out to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Hoosiers will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. He can go. Now the 40. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick in return.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just didn't.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense once again driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And they'll set up with a PAT. And the PAT puts them on 17 now. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Mendoza. Wide open downfield. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. The gain moves the ball past the 40. Sets up another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And this time it's complete. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Makes the catch. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete, a last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Hoosiers will kick this deep to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Here he goes. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. And the ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Across midfield. At the 30 now. At the 10. Touchdown, Hoosiers. Pick six could be a game changer.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And they're able to tack on the extra point.
LSU 24, Indiana 14.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Tough spot here. Second and long from their 19. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice game.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. They're able to get him down.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Throws it to the right. He's got it near the end zone. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
25.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, LSU. This offense is still clicking. See if they can convert the point after. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Offense is back out there on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And the same runner's got it again. He's past the marker and still going. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Indiana.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, LSU.